It is now October 7th, and day 2 recording of Magmammal, the Make a Good Mega Man level contest 2 project thing. And wanted to start off by saying that we've now gotten to, I think this is entry 69 that I'm about to start, and I'm feeling a little more refreshed after yesterday's havoc that was Airflow Herbal and Draciel, which I'm sure I will have some interesting names for those 2 videos, or however many videos I decide to do with them. But yeah, let's get back into the swing of things with a level that doesn't have an X from least favorite. We have 69th, Nat Gaming 101, Dragon Lab Lair, 18.6, 19, 18, 17, 25, 14. So we're starting to see some promise. Oh, hi there, Pump Man. I will talk to you later, I'm sure. And more Gravity Man music, really? Or no, not Gravity Man, Galaxy Man. But okay. I'm wondering, can I get in these things? The answer, probably not. Actually, wait a minute. Do I have a fire weapon? No, I don't. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to get those, but whatever. But already looks like we're in just a kind of basic Wily lab. I can't really think of it. That looked like a pit enemy area, something or other, but I need to adjust my headphones because, wow, this is really loud. But pit traps, and not really sure why there's a tiny little pit here. I almost fell in, but I think we're okay. Kind of an empty room, just with the springhead gabule thing, and this still feels like there should be something here, but it's just kind of there. And I really hate these stupid hero things, but okay, can I grab... Oh, we have blocks, don't we? Okay, that didn't do anything. What? Oh, okay, so I guess we have disposable or destroyable blocks. And wow, I just killed the top enemy one hit, and suddenly we're in the sewers or something. In the sewers. In the sewers. Yeah, oh, I guess you can kill the shark enemies in this game. Of course. Naturally, it's with the slashing weapon, or not the boomerangs, I should say. I mean, so far from what I'm seeing, this level just seems really random in its layout. But it's like, what can you do? I mean, oh, hi, I guess there was a thing here? Did this just glitch out? Okay. I'm not really sure what's going on, but whatever. And oh, okay. Also, that spike didn't actually disappear like it should have. Kind of disappointed, but oh. Okay. Ow. I am going to get that 1-up health recharge thing really quickly because I really want to. But yeah, this is just kind of a stage, and why there's a boss gate here, and oh, okay. Mecha Dragon, all of a sudden. Kind of surprised to finally see one in a thing, and also this guy's got some invincibility frames unlike in Mega Man 2, and yeah, this is just hop every few seconds and you'll almost never get hit. Can't say I'm particularly feeling threatened right here, except I'm moving very fast and just... Actually, wait, can I kill it with bees? I can kill it with bees. That is really sad. is there anything else here? No. Pardon me. I was really choked up by the stage because, yeah, it didn't really take that long and wasn't really that interesting, honestly. It feels incredibly empty, and the ideas just seem randomly thrown down. There's no real coherent theme, it's just rooms of stuff. Sometimes there's just one easily dodged enemy for the whole screen with absolutely nothing else. Yeah, kind of like the spring head in that one room, just going up. And then the level just catches you off guard sometimes by actual forced hits, like man, block room. Mecha Dragon fight at the end doesn't even have a pit, which kind of destroys the whole point of the boss. It's a really weird level. You didn't change the music, why? Oh, so I guess the Galaxy Man music is supposed to be just basic or something like that, or default? I have really no idea. Sad crying a ahem. As the level goes on, it starts using elements without proper introduction and in tricky scenarios. I'm not a huge fan of this level. Most of it just feels boring and empty. It uses default music, and some sections are atrociously unfair. I don't really know what else to say. There's nothing interesting at all about this level. First impressions are not good. Please replace the default song. That might have been the worst tile set selection possible for a full-on level. There's nothing really good about this. What few gimmicks are there are used to the bare minimum of implementation, with like one exception. The final set of Sheepman blocks provide mid-peril. Too much forced damage. Pits are rarely designated as pits. Enemies placed right next to the screen transitions. Not sure why that was on another line. Maybe it's just... anyway. It is fairly clear this is a first draft of a level. Fortunately, the level isn't broken or anything, but it's still pretty bad. Lastly, you know, making a dev kit boss easier than its original incarnation sort of defeats the point of using a dev kit boss. Yeah, the Mecha Dragon is incredibly easy, and I was almost expecting, like, when I was dropping down that pit, I was expecting it to just scroll forward and actually have just the Mecha Dragon boss fight, which, I mean, would have been fine, but just dropping down into that just kind of was, eh. Anyway, what do you got to say, Pump Man? This water is rather soiled. Who could be so uncouth as to let this place reach such squalor? Or I've never heard that word before, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, 68th. Jingoku. Colorful Hall. 19.2, 23, 16, 14, 24, 19. Just the name Colorful Hall, I'm a little concerned of what to expect, and I'm hoping my eyes don't hurt because, well, Rush City was kind of a problem last night, and, well, I'm hoping this one won't be. Huh. I'm not sure what this music is. I almost want to say, is this Punk's music? I don't think it is, or... Okay, this is really familiar, and I wish I knew what it was, but... Okay, what does it say? Red number 1. 1. Okay. Not sure what that's about, but... I mean, I don't think it has anything to do with this brick tile set that I'm seeing right now, but... Already we got some lava, which is... Or acid, oh! Okay, that happened. I probably should pay attention to what's going on in front of me, but it's also not really good that... Okay, I'm just going to be doing invincibility. Okay, one thing I should mention right here, probably should use a color different than the background for the, what's it called? But... Yeah. Right now, I'm at least a little bit more impressed with one thing that I haven't mentioned right now, is that, oh, okay, I'm really not sure why there's a block there to slide under, but, random scrolling, okay. Green number 2, 2. Okay. Are they going with some sort of RGB kind of thing? Because I'm not really sure. But yeah, I was going to say the platforms that were back there on 3 screens ago, they really should be a different color than what's in there, because it's hard to sometimes tell if it's actually a platform or whatever. But okay, mental note, destroy the enemy before you attempt to do that, because that is kind of a bit of a problem. But yeah, I was going to say that it's probably not a good idea to have a fan enemy going into a transition where you might be okay. I mean, it's just basically now a warning to the player, don't slide when you go into the screen, otherwise you might go into a spike, but still it's really something that's not exactly good, but I don't know. Also, I just realized I could just easily get through this area by using the... Okay, maybe I can't use the wire adapter. Huh. Weird. I'm also not a fan of how sometimes I can't jump out of the slide. I don't know if I would necessarily put spikes in that area because it just seems just a little too much. Oh, hi. Let's see. Can I get rid of this stupid thing? Oh. Okay, I can't destroy it, so I have to wait until the thing goes off screen in order to remember where the actual platform was. That's... Can't say I'm big about that. Okay, now we got purple zone, or blue number 3, so... It's kind of going RGB with the colors, so there's kind of that. I also noticed that these Sniper Joes are taking a lot more hits than what I would expect. Oh, okay. Not really fond of the crampedness that I'm seeing. Also, I have to take a hit because... well, actually, wait a minute. I should grab those, Oh, okay, I was not planning on doing that. All I wanted were these bolts because I can't really hit those blocks because it just kind of deflects my shots. Also, we're using these enemies. Oh, I didn't want to do that. But, oh, and actually I just now noticed there's actually a mini-boss here, and... Did I just screw myself over? Because I think I just did. Yeah, one note about using enemies like this, you might want to make sure that it's not possible to get your platform stuck, kind of like this, because... it was hard to tell if I could even actually get back on it, and now I'm kind of forced to use Rush Jet going into this section, and, well, imagine if this area was on fire. That wouldn't have been good. Now, I don't know if I'm in a, what's it called? Oh, yellow number 4, okay, interesting. I mean, I also noticed that I can actually, what's it called? Transition and all that. Also hidden star, interesting. Okay, and oh, a happy face, okay. Also, another design choice. Don't put a rat there, especially if you're coming back, because otherwise you will take damage, and if you're on low health, you will die. So, I can't say I'm too fond of this. Also, layering issues, perhaps? Because I'm not sure... This looks like a solid... actually, no, maybe not. I'm probably overthinking things. But, yeah, it's kind of jarring, almost, I would say. Also, these enemies are going really fast for some reason. And, not sure I'm a fan of this setup. Also, that enemy nearly sniped the... What just happened? Also, not exactly a fan of where I just teleport in, because, I mean, if I'm not paying attention, I could probably get hit. Probably just me being picky, but it's just kind of what I think. Also, this part has a hitbox where the bullets can actually get hit. That's kind of interesting. Okay. So it's kind of apparent that I do need to use the dual satellite because, well... Oh, also, not exactly a fan of this setup here, where I need to actually use the wire adapter and hope that I'm not taken into the spikes beforehand. That's something that kind of needs to be changed. Also, yeah. So apparently I just destroyed that thing without meaning to, and yeah, I'm not really sure how... Oh. Okay, I guess this was actually another screen. Okay, was not expecting that. I'm wondering if there's some sort of secret... Okay, what is this? Do you want to play a memory game? Yes, go down, no, go right. Okay, so there's technically 3 areas that I can go to, and I just died right here. Is this gonna be a checkpoint? Because I gotta say, I'm not a fan of this kind of placement, because you have a big eye pretty much staring you in the face, and because he does bad things, well, yeah, that's kind of a problem. So the way I'm seeing this, I may have to go through... Okay, another point here. This looks like a solid wall, and this is also a solid wall. I don't know if I would put this here, especially since that's down there. Just saying. And, hi, Guts Man? What in the world is this screen? And what is this music, actually? It's kind of weird. But... I also love how I have no invincibility frames when he does the stomp attack, but I mean, at very least, I'm able to still jump and dodge his attacks, but because he's kind of random in his movement and he's not going to go away. Also, you do get some leniency of avoiding the shockwave, so that is kind of good. Also, the block disappeared as I killed him, so there was that. Huh, yeah. Not sure what to say about that one, and looking at this, there's still one more energy element, so I probably have to go down that pit for the memory game, but the thing is, there was a ladder going up on that one area, so now I'm a little curious what's going on. It feels like there's a lot of alternate paths, but at the same time, I don't think it does. Also, for some reason, that is not a solid wall, and I'm not really sure why. But, actually thinking about it now, I could just do... Not that. I didn't exactly time that right. Oh well. This is going to be edited out, I'm sure, so I would probably just meet you back in an area that has some relevance at this point. Also, yes, you can get crushed. I don't think I've had that happen much at all before. Actually, hold on. Thinking about it now, yeah, this is not exactly a solid ceiling floor. So, yeah, there is some things about this stage. Okay, apparently I can also just randomly zip while I'm transitioning. That's This game is getting kind of weird. Okay, apparently this ladder really should be cut off at some point because, yeah, that's gonna confuse some people when they wonder, why can't I go up there but I can go this way? But yeah, now it kind of just proves the point that this was actually the intended direction, and at least I don't have to go through this a third time, so let's see what this memory thing is. And get rid of these jerkwads. 3 freeze. Oh, am I supposed to go down a thing? Oh, maybe I have to remember what the colors were to start, because there was red 1, green 2, blue 3, and red 4. So I'm wondering if I have to go... Okay, yeah, I kind of get it. Also, I'm apparently supposed to slide down those areas. Okay, what we got? Shrek Forever After. Okay, I'm not sure if that's hinting at green or if that's just hinting at the 4 in Forever. But I have 2 choices, so I am going to say it's green. Okay, so, yeah, apparently the spikes were not spikes, and I wasn't really paying attention to which one it was, so, we're gonna go back that way, and we're gonna just pretend that never happened. Shrek Forever After, so, is that supposed to be yellow? I think it's supposed to be. Okay, yeah. And, just a note, you might want to not put power mantlers there, and you also might want to be able to allow people to get to that, thing, because, oh yeah, and this is a really bad placement for it, in case I haven't already mentioned. Yeah, I have to say that putting in a lot of fake floors is not good, and this guy needs to kind of go away. I mean, at this point, I don't know what the message says, and I'm not exactly going to try to figure that out anymore, because I already know which way I'm supposed to go. So, we're just going to go ahead and say that I solved the puzzle. I solved Professor Layton's mysterious, curious stage village. I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah, I can't say I was a fan of the level compared to, what was it, Rush City that Quazcake did? Because I mean, at least the biker section I could get behind, even if it was incredibly short, but this one was just really buggy. The idea is to knock the Pooker and knock over the Pooker and ride on the Pooker for the fight, but, oh, I didn't mean to do that. But there's just a block off to the side, and you can just park yourself on and murder the main boss. The memory game at the end is incredibly confusing and unclear, and it took me a few deaths to actually realize what all the signs and level meant. And then, for some reason, the platform for the third sign isn't actually solid. Yeah, exactly. So, that is a big problem. So you can't read the sign, and you just have to guess which shaft won't kill you. Then, after you complete the memory game, you get the secret exit, and then you have to redo this entire stage again. Yeah, there's that part as well. Entire level again for the other exit. The only difference being that you just have a random Gutsman fight with overly dramatic music. It was kind of odd. The level is just bleh. Very badly designed level. The yellow part with the guts lifts was very hard compared to everything else. Yeah, and especially those footballs that just fly around really fast for some reason. In the blue section, the spikes blended in too much with the background, and you could barely see them when you were focusing on avoiding enemies. I don't think this level was tested enough. yeah, it really wasn't. I don't like this stage. The basic idea of 4 differently colored halls is nice, but the only thing it does with this idea is a quiz that requires knowledge of the Shrek movies. Wait, they were Shrek movies? I didn't even really pay enough attention to that. Nothing interesting here. I don't appreciate the really cheap level design, and nothing in this level was particularly interesting. The memory quiz at the end was confusing, not to mention how buggy the level is, camera glitches, of course, missing floors, etc. I don't know, I didn't like this one. Kinda kept that one short. Maybe this is a stock market crash and quality would be a better descriptor? This level started off positively enough. The initial red area was actually rather good. I mean, I would agree, except I'm not exactly a fan of also how the platforms that had going up that one ladder with the fanboy, just, it wasn't a good enough indicator, but I don't know, maybe it's just me. And had fairly decent gimmick setup, actually introducing us to the fact Fiend Fan is in the level would have been nice before the spikes though, yeah. Then there's the blue area, which tasks you to dodge Hammer Joes atop a platform you have no control over. I've dodged these guys exactly once, and I don't think I dodged them. As well as an utterly pointless, easier than the original mini-boss inclusion. But I think the yellow area kills this level dead. Going after the first nickel requires an unavoidable results in unavoidable damage. Wait, there's a nickel? Where? Fun, right? And the Metal Man Crushers require really tight placement of Mega Man. And then there's the vertical climb. This made me feel a bit ill. We have the following: vertical scrolling, Gutsman platforms, Shadow Man platforms, lyrics, and requiring the use of... Wait, lyrics? Oh, that's what those football enemies are. Never mind. And requiring the use of wire adapter on a moving platform? Yeah, those do not combine in the slightest. To any degree of reason, and forcing the player to constantly jump in a vertical segment messes with your eyes. Oh, and your memory game, it's kind of borked. Finally glad somebody used that line. I can't even read the last hint, as the platform is broken. This leaves the last challenge a complete guessing game. There's a boss here, but forcing the player to replay the entire stage twice in order to get both elements is crap. You know, people hated it when Ghouls and Ghosts did that too. Oh, you mean the second playthrough, which was... I don't know. But yeah, a lot of the points pretty much illustrate kind of what I have to say. But thinking about it now, hold on a second. Do I even have any nickels? Because I don't. I'm going to go through this stage again and see if I can find it, because I'm having no luck finding anything, really. But he said it's in the yellow room, so I will cut here and I'll start recording again when I do see something. So yeah, I'll see you then.